It's Happy Hour with the Cardinals live from Minksy's Pizza in Liberty, and our next guest is Matt Crawford. He's a redshirt senior from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Welcome, Matt.
Oh, great. Thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
It's good to have you. I've got so many things I want to talk to you about, but and I'm not sure where I'm going to start here. But first of all, tell me about your family in Tulsa. Tell me who are your relatives and where you came from.
All right. Well, I was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I have a mom and a dad, and they both live still in Tulsa. I have an older sister who's married now. She lives in Oklahoma City, and they're both doing great. I'm really excited to see them coming up. I'm going to go home this Friday and just enjoy the holidays with them.
Well, that is fantastic, and happy holidays to you. When I look through the bios on the website, when I prepare for games, you guys are the biggest goofballs in the world in baseball.
That's right. We take a lot of pride in that.
Well, you do, and I'm going to go through some of the things that I found on JewelCardinals.com, your bio, because you are a bio page phenomenon as far as I'm concerned. You know, when I tweeted that you're going to be on the show tonight, I got such huge reaction from some of your buddies. I can't wait what they have to say. So here, I want you to react to some of this stuff that you put on your website. You were runner-up in the annual Mr. Jewel competition in 2013, but received the title of the real Mr. Jewel by a panel of your peers. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
What does it take to get that title?
Well, actually, it's Mr. Jewel is a contest put on by the Zeta Tau Alpha sorority here at Jewel, and it's basically a male beauty pageant. It comprises of a best dressed question and answer and a talent portion, and I've actually done it. I did it in October, and it's my fourth time doing it. So I actually won this past year finally.
Oh, well, congratulations! I didn't know that. You got to update your website.
Yeah, it's a big honor. I mean, it's for a great cause. It's for breast cancer awareness, and it's a great thing I get to be a part of every year. And they finally let me win, so I'm pretty excited.
Well, so we don't have to worry about being elected by a panel of your peers. You were actually the winner this year.
Officially, yes.
What is the big prize that goes with that, if any?
A lot of fame and fortune. Really.
That is true. That is true. You get to be asked to do like interviews and stuff.
Exactly.
What about Flannel Shirt Mondays?
Flannel Shirt Mondays. Oh man. That was something I started with some of my friends on the team, and we just wore a flannel shirt every Monday, and you got to be committed to it when it comes springtime because it gets pretty warm in a flannel shirt, but you got to be committed.
Matt Crawford is our guest. It's Happy Hour with the Cardinals. Here's one that I think I'm going to like. Tower of Power in the calf. You invented that. What is the Tower of Power?
The Tower of Power is something the baseball team has been doing since my freshman year when I started it. It's basically whenever you drink something in the calf, you you make a big stack of cups and put someone else's drink on top of it, and you basically make them drink the stack of cups without taking the drink off the top. And we got up to 27 glasses I think one time, and it took 3 people to hold the glasses, and they had to get on the knee, but it was definitely a good time.
Well, here's one. You and Chris Mancha once drank 36 Mountain Dews in a day.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's true?
That's definitely true. The worst decision of my life, probably.
What happened?
Well, we just one day decided to drink as many Mountain Dews as we could because we both like Mountain Dews, and it was fine that night and that next day, but 2 days later I was wired and I couldn't go to sleep. So,
2 days?
2 days, yeah. I don't know what happened there, but it's something that I won't forget.
How about this one? The president of William Jewell College once gave me a head nod.
That's one of my proudest moments in my 5 years here. This was when Dr. Slee was here, and it was he's one of my favorite people to ever come across at Jewel. And every day I would wave to him and just say hi to him. And it's something him giving me a head nod once without me saying anything first was something that it was a big day for me.
Matt Crawford is with us here, and we're visiting about the stuff that's on his bio on the webpage on the Jewel Athletic website. I'm going to throw some more of these out. You don't have to comment on all of them, but this was before you got to Jewel. You founded a knitting club in 5th grade to impress the 6th grade girls. Very well done. Your spirit animal is Winnie the Pooh.
That's correct.
I like that. When you were in 1st grade, your dream was to be a snowman.
Yeah, it's something I still want to do.
And finally, this one really caught my eye. You said you accidentally drank holy water your junior year, then 1 hour later a baseball struck me, rendering me unconscious. Did that actually happen?
That actually happened because I went to a Catholic school, and we got a new baseball stadium, and every day, every time we get something new at a Catholic school, the priests come out and bless it. And,
right.
And holy water, me being the foolish senior that I was, I decided to opened my mouth and he was sprinkling the holy water on the team. And in the first inning, my first at bat, I got plunked in the back of the head and it knocked me out. So I think that was God telling me never to do that again, and I haven't done it since.
Well, Matt, I want to tell you something in all seriousness. A couple things here. First of all, it was somebody, and I'm not sure it was Mike Stonk, but I think it was, told me that in all seriousness, you are the most popular man on campus.
Oh, man.
No, I'm serious. And that was one of the reasons that attracted me to having you here, because obviously you're very well liked on campus, and you don't have to respond to that other than that's what people think of you, and I think that's wonderful.
It's a great honor. It's something that's really nice coming from Coach. And I don't know about most popular, but my Twitter account's pretty well known, I guess, and that's something that I take a lot of pride in. And I don't know, I waved a lot of people on campus. I don't know if they mean to wave back or not, but it happens.
Well, Matt, but I was preparing for talking to you today, and I was looking through some things, and one of the last things I happened to look at was Twitter, and you posted a great story about something that happened probably a week ago, and it regards you playing the orchestra, right?
That's correct. Yes.
And it has something to do with you ran into an elderly lady, and she told you a story about attending the orchestral concert. Would you mind telling that story?
Oh yeah, this was a while back, and it was I was walking on campus one day, and it was after one of my concerts, and I was wearing a Jewel baseball sweatshirt, and she came up to me and she was like, you play in the orchestra, right? I've never seen this lady before in my life. And
right.
She was like, you play in the orchestra, right? I was like, yeah. And you play on the baseball team, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm on the baseball team here at Jewel. She was like broken in tears and gave me this big hug and said, thank you so much. Like, I've been trying to get my grandson to play in the band at his school, and he's been so worried about being ridiculed for being not cool enough, or not being the popular thing to do in his class. And she said that she took him to the concert to try to convince him even more, and seeing me be an athlete in college and while playing the orchestra was something that kind of struck a nerve with him and with the family, because that kind of gave him, in a way, it was okay for him to do that. That's something that's one of my favorite things that ever happened to me at Jewel was that conversation. And it meant a lot that I can make an impact on someone's life that I haven't even met. So that was really cool.
Well, and again, in all seriousness, when people talk about you being a good person, being on campus, those are the things that I think are really important.
Well, thank you.
That's a great story. All right, let's talk about what's really important, because as an athlete, you're a redshirt, you're a senior. You haven't spent much time on the mound in your career, yet I don't think I know of anybody that spends more time on the field, more time around baseball. You're always around the game. Why do you do that? I mean, why do you put in so much work and see, because you're not getting a lot of playing time? What is it that motivates you to be around?
Well, for me, the playing time is important, but it's not the most important thing. To me, the biggest thing is the team, and I'll do anything for the team to help us achieve success. And whether that means staying after and working on the field, or just helping somebody throw them soft toss or something, it just means a lot, because I know I might not make the biggest impact on the field, but I'm going to do everything I can to do what I can to help the team off the field. And it means a lot that I can be on the team in the first place, because the team is made up of about 40 guys right now, but there's so much more alumni, and it's more than just this team. It's a whole big family of past William Jewel Cardinals, and that's something that means a lot. And I'm not only doing it for this current team, but all of them that play before me.
Would the college experience be the same without athletics for you?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, it's a lot of hard work, getting up and working out, and then going a full day class, then going to a practice after that, and then studying all night pretty much. And it's a lot of work, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I mean, at Jewel especially, the baseball is such a family, and I wouldn't be where I am or the person I am today without everyone on the team. And they've had such a positive impact on my life. And we have a great culture on the team. We have a lot of we do everything together as a team. We eat together, we study together, we hang out together, do everything. And without that, I would be very lost. I gained a huge family of brothers when I came to Jewel, and it's something that I'll never forget, and I'll take with me for the rest of my life. And without athletics, I would not be the same person at all.
Matt Crawford is with us here to finally tell us what your degree is going to be in and what you want to do after college.
Well, right now I'm majoring in psychology with a minor in entrepreneurial leadership, and it's something that I want to do with my time after Jewel is go to grad school and become get a counseling degree. I don't know what in some sort of helping others is what I really want to do. So I'm really big on talking to people, talking through problems, talking through issues, and just making them a better person. And through it, I'm becoming a better person. So that's the main thing I want to do is just somehow help people, whether it's through counseling or coaching or just somehow I want to help people become better and more motivated to do what they want to do, achieve their dreams.
Well, that is well said. Congratulations. And boy, I'm looking forward to having you graduate, but I'm also looking forward to seeing you pitch a little bit this year. I know you've been working hard. And when you say you haven't, contributed a great deal, I'm going to beg to differ a little bit. A 1.80 ERA, you've only given up one earned run in your career, 1 base on balls, 5 strikeouts, and you haven't thrown a whole lot of innings, but that could change at any time. And boy, I hope you get a chance to show what you can do this spring.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot.
Well, Matt, thank you so much, and we really appreciate you being here. He is the most popular man on campus, and boy, I believe it now, too. Matt Crawford has been our guest here. Coming up, Olivia Tolbert and Larry Holly. It's Happy Hour with the Cardinals live at Minsky's Pizza, and we'll be back in a moment.